white dove, snowblack snake. Time has turned his face from the edge of mystery, where running is no race. Ageless night, careless day, fate reaches out a hand to touch the edge of destiny, a story with no end. Tarot cards, tarot phenomena, tarot cards wherever you can.
Now, how could anybody in their right mind mistake that for a bank?
They weren't in their right minds, remember?
Oh, no.
So, this'll be the strong room, eh?
Hey, it's not bad when you think of it, though, is it?
What?
Well, this kind of tickle. I mean, no nick cars, no pick handles, no thermic lances, no heavy work at all. It's like having your money delivered to your door.
Yes.
Tarot? Tarot? Tarot!
I can see you.
Huh? Well, I can't see you. I'm in some sort of cage. There's no door.
It's not a cage.
Oh, yes, it is, you know. And the bars are electrified.
How do you know? Have you felt them?
Well, I just sort of know they are.
None of it's real, Chaz.
Tarot!
The cage isn't there. Walk towards the wall.
Oh, no thanks.
Go on.
What's wrong, Tero?
What's wrong? I've only just jumped about 40 feet, that's all.
Well, this fella, he did this to us, yes?
Yes.
He made us imagine it.
Yes.
He's no novice, then.
Far from it.
Morning. May I come in?
Look, I didn't ask you to
But
come.
we know each other, don't we?
Yes, I suppose we do. My brother and my friend will be back soon.
Not for a while. They've been held up.
By you?
By themselves.
You robbed the bank, didn't you?
Me? I've never even been inside there.
But the security van...
Very sophisticated, this place.
Is it?
Yes. Yes, I suppose you're sophisticated too, and your friends. Yes. Must be a very interesting life. I've never been one for that kind of thing. Simple ways, simple tastes. That's me.
Oh, yes?
Yes, I've never been one for extravagances.
Like stealing £40,000?
Yes, I only did that to see if it could be done. I like a challenge, you see. Also, I wanted to pay my rent.
What about the change?
Change?
After you paid the rent?
Yeah. Yes, I threw most of it away. Well, easy come, easy go. I expect someone's found it by now. Let's hope it was someone who needed it, eh?
But it's still dishonest.
Is it? Ah, here's my card.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, couldn't you tell me a bit more about yourself? I mean, apart from this.
Why?
Well, I study psychic phenomena. I write about it.
No, it's no good writing about it. You have to do it. You know, it's so nice to meet others who are gifted. You and your friend are a long way behind me, of course, but I like to give myself a handicap. Makes it even more of a challenge.
How do you mean, a challenge?
Well, it is, isn't it? And I expect you to fulfill your part of the bargain.
What do you mean?
Well, you did send for me, didn't you?
Mr. Peacock, you seem happy.
Oh, not only happy, Mrs. McFadden, excited. You see, I met these people.
People?
Yes, this man and this girl. Now, they made contact with me.
Oh, you mean they wrote to you?
Oh, no, they made contact up here.
Oh.
It was clumsy and primitive, of course, but at least it was contact. You know, for people like me, it's a lonely life. One is always alone.
Oh, you've got me, Mr. Peacock, and Miss Matthews.
No,
and...
I mean a different kind of loneliness.
Oh, I see.
I played such marvelous tricks on them today. I put this man up on the top of a high building and his friend... Well, anyway, we'll just have to see what they have to offer in return. The girl is so gifted. And the man has great potential. Of course, they won't have that much to retaliate with, but they'll come looking for me with whatever they've got. Oh. It'll make such a change. As long as no one cheats and no one's unfair. Because then I shall get angry. And I don't want to be angry. I know what can happen. Oh, and when they come, we'll play such beautiful tricks on them, won't we? Oh, it's up to them. The ball's in their court, Mrs. McFadden.
Yes, Mr. Peacock.
And for my next trick, ... Henry T. Peacock, 17 Laburnum Road, Penge, SE20.
He's mad. He must be giving us this.
Maybe. Did he harm you, Mickey?
No.
Oh, what about what he did to me, then? Do not...
All right, you've told me that 3 times. Well, what do we do then, Taro?
Do?
Well, we more or less uncovered him.
Yes. So now we let him bury himself again.
What?
Forget him. We have a show to do tonight at Purcell's.
Forget him. He knocked off a security van, remember?
All right, then. Take that card, give it to the police, and tell them what Mickey saw. Do you think they believe you?
Taro.
Well, I don't want the thing. No, I mean, Tara, look, after what he did to us...
Well, he didn't hurt us.
Oh, he made us look right nanas.
Well, that's not a crime.
But I want to know more about him too, Tara, for my work.
But we have other work to do, Mickey. We have an audience to entertain tonight.
But I still want to
So
know...
let's concentrate on that.
You expect me just to forget all about this Peacock fella, then?
For now, yes.
Oh, I'm losing faith in you, mates.
Chad.
Well, I am. Well, all right. I'll see you myself.
No, Chaz. I mean that.
Not my boss, mate. Got a life of my own to lead. And a profession.
Well, don't you understand?
What?
He wants us to take an interest in him, and that could be fatal.
You mean you're chickening out?
No. I'm not chickening out. You see, he's taken an interest in us because he's discovered that Mickey and I have similar talents to him.
Not as effective.
No.
I mean, if you had his style, mate, you'd make a fortune.
But I don't want us to go to him.
It wasn't so bad, actually, meeting him.
How do you mean?
Well, he was kind and polite. Funny, even. You know more about him, don't you, Taro?
About his kind, yes.
Well?
He's a freak. Someone gifted with powers. He can, through his own mind, make miracles appear to happen for other people. But it's dangerous because it's a gift. There's been no learning, no mistakes, no one to advise him.
How do you know all this, Taro?
Well, I've come in contact with... I can feel him. Years ago, his kind were called witches. But I know differently. I have no time for witches because they're weaker, need a religion, an institution. Years ago, psychiatrists and scientists would have been called witches. But I am something of everything. I feel like a man who's been marooned alone on an island all his life and has now for the first time found human company. I feel like a genie released from a bottle. You now have me to entertain for the rest of your lives.
Taro!
Oh, it's all right. I've broken it this time. Mickey,
Yes.
neither of you must ever go to this man. Do you understand?
Who said Peacock Pie, the old king to the sparrow? Who said crops are ripe, rust to the harrow? Who said... Mickey, did you see Chaz in the market anywhere?
No.
Well, does he have to leave without a word?
You know him.
Yes.
Anyway, as long as he's back in time to help us with the show in the evening.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. Mind reading, we don't really need any assistance.
Well, why are you concerned about him then?
Because of his reputation for going it alone.
He wouldn't, Taro. He's not an idiot.
Then why isn't that card over there, then? Have you moved it?
No. He's probably taken it to the police station.
I hope so.
Taro,
Yes?
About Henry T. Peacock.
Well, what about him?
We're not really forgetting him, are we? I mean, I don't see how we can.
No.
Well, then.
Whatever happens, I want to tackle him on my ground, not his own.
When you say he's dangerous, do you mean he could harm us physically?
No.
What then?
Well, the things he's capable of creating in other people's minds, the things he can make them do, make them see.
Yes.
He may not know it himself even, but he could drive someone insane.
Mrs. McFadden, wait. It's them.
Them?
The ones I've been telling you about.
Oh.
They've come to me. Come here.
Yes, Mr. Peacock.
Now, you will help me with the tricks, won't you, Mrs. McFadden?
Yes. All right.
Good. Now.
Hello. Remember me?
I do indeed.
Yes, well, I'm glad we've got a solid war between us this time.
So they're letting you come on ahead, is that it?
Sorry?
The others.
No, well...
Playing safe. Is that it? Hmm? Very well, then. In you come. First customer, as they say.
Thank you. Very nice. You've done a bit of work here, I see then. Conversion job?
Oh, yes. Still, what's a war here and there?
Oh, look, Mr. Peacock, look, I'd like to ask you a few questions. You see, I think the general public would be very...
Do you like this room, too?
It's out of this world.
Yes, you could say that.
Oh, look, so, if you could...
It's for
answer-
you and the others, the best room in the house.
Yes, but...
But what?
But I'm not staying.
No, very well. You needn't, but the others will be.
Well, who said anything about...
About what?
Well, about the others. Look, my sister and Taro aren't even here.
No, but when they come in...
Look, I think we'd better get one thing straight, Mr. Peacock. You see, I'm going it alone. I crept out when you put the moppers on... Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
This is my landlady, Mrs. McFadden.
Landlady, oh, get away.
Of course I'm his landlady.
Well, landladies don't look like that. You must charge the earth for rent.
£5 a week. That includes early breakfast.
£5 a week? What, for decor like this?
Well, it isn't everyone's taste, you know.
Oh, it's mine.
The tenant last year objected to the lampshade. He said it collected dust. He didn't like the stuffed fish either.
Stuffed what?
Isn't that right, Mr. Peacock?
Oh, yes.
Here, now, wait a minute. Now, you having me on between you? Because you can have people on, can't you, Mr. Peacock? Tell me, is she real?
Of course she's real. Shake hands with her.
She's real. Can I take a picture?
What?
Like this?
No, no photographs.
Why not?
I said no.
All right.
I'm bored with you. You have no gifts.
Gifts?
You're ordinary. Understand? You really are nothing.
Oh, thank you very much.
So you can go. Send the others in.
Look, I said they're not here, Mush.
What?
They're not here.
No, they're not here, but they're outside.
Oh, no, they're not, you know. You see, I came on the Jolly Jack Jones.
You what?
On my own.
Do you mean to say that I've set all this up just for you?
Settle what up? Look, they're not interested in you, Mr. Peacock.
Not interested?
No. When I suggested coming here, they said no, forget you.
Forget me. Oh, with their talents, they must be interested.
Nope. They've got more important things to do.
No! Hey!
Hadn't you better leave a note for Chaz?
Well, he knows where to find us. If he wants to come, that is.
Yes.
You know, Mickey, Chaz is of age. No point in worrying about him. Anyway, I want us to concentrate on the show. We've got to do it for ourselves.
You're right. He's old enough to take care of himself.
Now, this isn't real. It's smaller than the other room, and it isn't real. Well, I remember what you said, Taro. Walk straight through it. Oh! Oh. Well, we were wrong that time, old mate.
What's wrong, Mr. Peacock?
Wrong?
Well, what about the tricks? Didn't they work?
Tricks. Yes, I'll give this one some tricks, if his mind can stand it. You're free to go.
What?
You. You can go.
Here's a nice cup of tea for you.
Here's a nice cup of tea for you.
Cup of tea for you.
Cup of tea for you.
Cup of tea.
Cup of tea. Cup of tea.
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 Tea.